Hi, so this is Lumia 950 XL and it's the best camera we have ever created, including all the flagships that we have been doing. And it has three elements. So the image quality, the third generation of living images, and then the one Windows 10 photos and camera experience. If I start with the image quality, I think the best thing is just to look at the images. So for image quality you need both excellent hardware and the software. From the hardware point of view, we have the RGB flash, like mentioned in the keynote. We have big 20 megapixel sensor combined with our 5th generation optical image stabilization. And we have the highest ISO sensitivity in the market, up to 12,800. So a combination of the big aperture f1.9, big sensor, the 5th generation OIS, and it just creates really wonderful low light performance. But actually, maybe the most exciting thing is in the software side. So I will actually show you some photos. Let's see how well they play. And if you look at, for example, this photo, first thing you notice, the colors look really amazing. So we have been developing some completely new color processing algorithms, and you can see that the red is really deep red. But at the same time, the skin tones look natural. And overall, if you just look at our photos, the first thing people usually say is, wow, the colors look so deep and vivid, but still natural. But now let's zoom into this guy. So if you zoom in and zoom in and zoom in, it's really amazing. So you can see how well he was shaving this morning, which was not that good, obviously. So the details that our algorithms produce are really fantastic. Then we go to a little bit lower light condition. I will show you some comparison photos. So some people are asking me, does it matter? Isn't smartphone image quality already pretty good in many devices? This is my friend, we were having dinner, and I captured this with a competitor device. So this is not ours. And you can zoom in, you can see that it's not bad photo, but it's not just like, it's not like SLR quality. Let's see how it goes when we compare it to Lumia 950 XL photo. And this is what you get. So the detail is, first of all, you can see the detail. It's really natural. Look at our noise processing. It doesn't produce any artifact. It doesn't look like it would be having some fishy noise filtering going on, but everything is just pure and natural. I have actually a comparison photo here, so maybe this makes it.
Can you tell me what the competitor is?
This is Samsung S6. Yeah, and you can go and try it yourself. So you can see that I'm not cheating you guys. Hey, but then maybe the most important thing when we were developing this new camera was like, how can we improve the image quality in a meaningful way for the users? And we thought that what are the big problems that you have in smartphone photography? And one of the big problems is just everyday life situations. When you take pictures of moving kids at your home, which is a little bit lower light condition, and you have the movement, it's really hard to get sharp photos. So we have developed some really exciting technology here. Let me show the image first. So this is again a photo with a competitor device. And you can see that it's not bad photo, but you have the head is moving. And this is the same photo, exactly the same time captured with Lumia 950 XL. And you can see the motion has been stopped. So now what we are doing several things. First, we are analyzing how you are holding the camera. So if you are having it on tripod, we will use different settings than if you are holding it like this or whatever. So it will like seamlessly adapt to how you hold it. But that's just first part. Then we also analyze what's happening in the viewfinder. So if the camera detects that there is somebody moving in the viewfinder, it will use different settings than our competitor obviously is using here. So it will automatically detect what's happening in the viewfinder and it will adjust the settings accordingly. But maybe the most exciting thing is that we are using a very advanced version of our dual exposure algorithm. And it means that you actually have 2 exposure times in one single image. So it means that we are using short exposure time in the moving part and long exposure time in the static part. And it's almost like magic. But that's really powerful way to get best out of both worlds, having really low noise and having the motion stop.
Is that happening automatically?
Yeah, automatically. When you have the rich capture on, oh,
rich capture has to be on.
Yeah. So the rich capture will be on by default. So you just have that magic wand on, and everything happens automatically. But then if you don't want to have any of those algorithms doing any things for you, then you can of course turn them off the rich capture, and you can have perfect like single capture. But in this single capture mode, we are still using all the clever algorithms to detect how you hold the camera, what's happening in the scene, but only that thing where you have the dual exposure times in the same photo. That's there. So let me show you another example. So we have this magician here. Let's see if we can get a little bit of magic to our photo. So first of all, focusing here, and now we look at this. So I was using flash in this photo, and I want to demonstrate our 3 LED natural flash. But first, when you look at the photo, it's just much more powerful experience when you have the high quality living image going with that. And I have these other photos here, the same guy, and it's just much more powerful experience. And this is image without the flash. And let's go back to that photo now. So we have the RGB flash here. So it will automatically adjust the colors so that they look exactly like in the scene. So if you are in candlelight, it will produce your candlelight. If you have the blue moment in the evening, it will produce that blue light. So the colors always look natural. But that's just the beginning. Now, after capturing that photo, I have my dynamic exposure, dynamic flash, and now I can adjust the amount of flash in the photo after capturing that photo. And the combination of the natural colors in the flash and the combination of the dynamic flash, it just makes best flash images you have ever seen. And it just really makes those low light images shine when you are using flash. I have noticed a lot of people don't want to use flash, but in this case, it just makes so much more magic, and it makes so much powerful experience. But then the second, so I was talking about the image quality. So now we have these living images here. The cool thing is that we have also combined that living image to one single file. So it's just one JPEG that you are now having, and the living part is embedded to that JPEG. And now I can share it as a photo, and it will just share the JPEG, and it will play in any Windows 10 device. So that's what it means to have one Windows 10 camera and photos experience. When you share this content, it will play in any PC, any tablet, whatever running Windows 10, and the living images will play. And then you can also share it as a video, and it will create really nice video with that living image, and then you can share it to like Facebook or whatever, if you want to share it in a place that doesn't support living images as such. So it's just really, really powerful experience.
One of the main concerns was like the speed of the camera.
Yeah.
Is it fast here?
Yeah. So first of all, that's actually a really important point. You can start the camera really quickly. So let me start the camera. And you have the camera application running really fast. And I just press the camera button. And let me turn off the flash. So you can capture also images really quickly. Focus first. I can just keep on taking photos like this. So it's really good. So you don't have any issues with that. I think somehow I feel that we have got everything right in this camera. It makes me really, really proud. So there's nothing that is like thinking that, oh maybe we should have changed this or that a little bit. But this is really, really perfect experience. And I really look forward to everybody playing with it, trying the image quality, seeing if they like our new image processing, the natural image processing that we have, the colors, everything. So what I can say, I'm really proud and happy.